Guys, I really want you to ask yourself, what are you committing yourself to? We have to come to the realization that you only live once. And so the value of what you commit yourself to is a reflection of your self-worth. And so most of you guys will commit yourself to valueless things. For example, everything you do. Everything in your existence is oriented around escaping the fact you're valueless. You have to understand that the only thing that matters is actual existential production and raising the quality of life. When we look at you as an individual, are you an individual to raise the quality of life, or are you simply siphoning from what is already there? What you commit yourself to is a reflection of your self-worth. Now, some people believe they're worth the commitment to developing and growing. Some people believe that they're worth the path of life to create and produce, to be a superior producer in life, to produce more life, to feed life with life, to be a conduit for life. And then we have people who take from life, who siphon from life, who void the life that is already there and spit it out as nothing but blackness that is consumption. Most of you guys go through life as consumers. You never create, you never build, you never produce. It's a reflection of the worth you have for yourself. It's the reflection of the nature of which you see yourself being. You have to understand that it all comes down to nature of being. The way you express yourself, what progression is your expression leading to? You have to understand that expression is simply the forward animation of moving through time, through activities. And so you're active. And so most of you guys will go through time without the consensus and the realization that your expression is leading to depletion. And so most of you guys are like self-depleting primates, and you deplete yourself. Every time you hit the vape, every time you pick up the cigarette, every time you drink the bottle, every time you seek to siphon off of someone else's energy and quickly gratify yourself with someone else's body, every time you look at someone and project the internal trauma you have not processed, the internal emotion you haven't processed onto someone else, every time you realize that you're a lying fake piece of shit and you're really just masking the void within you, you have to understand that you are moving and navigating through space and time as a depleting individual. You are non-resourceful, you are a waste of space on earth, and you are a concoction of mediocrity. And so what we have to understand is that you committing yourself to this is a reflection of your self-worth. And so the thing about life is that life operates from objectivity. And so the results you produce is a reflection of your worth. And so most of you guys, you have not produced anything of significance for your life. Most of you guys don't create for your life at all. If I ask you, what have you created with all your time and energy and money on earth, and you have no results to go to show, you haven't built anything of yourself, well, it's safe to say that you are a failure. We have people who build with nothing, turn nothing into something, and here you are with something producing nothing. And so what does this reflect in your character? What iniquities is this reflecting, and what do you represent as an individual? Most of you guys go through life and you're representing what we should never be. I saw a video yesterday, and it was some old guy on a podium, and he was talking about how the younger generation, we have ruthless savages that are coming up, and they are going to actually do something with their life. They're actually going to produce, and they're actually going to create. And the best thing you can do is get the fuck out their way. He's completely right. Most of you guys are degenerative pieces of shit taking up space on earth, and you're not doing anything for the benefit of anyone. Most of you guys live for yourself. If you live for something as small as yourself, well, you're missing the point of life, because to be alive is to live for the prosperity of life itself. And so most of you guys are so separate from life that you don't even see it that way. What can I get? What can I take? What do I feel? You never thought to think, what can I produce, and what can I give, and what value can I feed others to make them feel better? You guys are resonating at the lowest quality of human ability. Your potential is so minimum that it's astounding to be aware of your failure. It's astounding. You are an astounding disappointment to be aware of. And all this time and energy on earth, what the fuck have you built? All this time and energy on earth, all you've done is consume. All you've done is use. All you've done is take. Why couldn't you give? Me. That's a reflection of the iniquity and the void within you that you constantly use. It's a black hole, and all you do is suck in, you never give. This is why you will die a failure, and you will have to live with the weight of a life of a regretful living. And so every day you have the opportunity to say, fuck, maybe he's right. Maybe I do need to change. Or you're an arrogant, low-level piece of shit, decrepit bitch, and you're going to die one, and you're going to sit there in your arrogance, and then you're going to lie, and you're going to create this false narrative, and then you're going to project, and you're going to conform, and you're going to mimic, and you're going to be this, and you're going to be that, but you're never going to be anything of significance. You're never going to be anything of self-love. You have to understand that there's universal fucking forces underlying the motives of your existence. And so you have to understand that what you're motivated to be is a underlying current which is controlling you. So most of you guys are operating from an underlying current of self-destruction. Every time you passively kill yourself, what did you intend to do when you hit that vape? Behind the quick gratification, there was a deep motive that you have not processed, which was to passively kill yourself. And so introspect on yourself and question the level of your ability in the way you navigate life through expression, because most of you guys are expressing yourselves in degenerative way, and this is why you will die a bitch and you will live a regretful life, and then you'll look back and think, I could have done more, but you didn't. And you're gonna have to live with that weight of what you can't carry. You'll die underneath the weight. And every day you're going to watch other people surpass you in success and levels and dimensions and degrees and pedigrees of moving through life with actual momentum, with actual force, with actual love, instead of being a taking piece of shit scum to be aware of. Guys, you only live once, and the value of your worth is going to be reflected in the value of your expression. So conduct yourself with high value and never conform in a world full of people who don't even accept themselves. If you can't accept yourself, how the fuck are you going to accept me? Especially if I do more than you, at higher levels than you, every fucking day. Guys, you need to get to that level where you can see it from above, because most of you guys are down looking up, but you need to be up looking down so we can get the people who are down up. But the people who are down believe they're up. And so now we have to destroy their mind and hopefully allow them to be spat out as something new. Peace!